I started by imagining some drone-like ideas in B minor to start the piece. And I used some of the opening chord ideas that I had last time to surround that drone. I then developed some rhythmic ideas with the drone and eventually put it in the guitar part. I began building on the drone by having the brass stagger entrances around the drone, and I had the saxes play the chords that I had already written for them. An interesting side note is I think I'm playing the trombone 3 part here, and I decided to try to start writing the inner parts before I wrote everything else around that. Still playing around with some ideas from the intro and not quite sure at this point how long I want that intro to go or how much melodic information that I want to put in there. So I'm trying to figure out if I want this groove, if I want to establish that at all before moving on to this one. And I'm just thinking that if I establish that groove, I gotta do something with it. So that's why I'm kind of stuck whether or not I want to establish that or not and then introduce the melody once we get into the second groove. So that's where I'm at. Still trying to figure it out. And I guess we'll see where things go. I worked on the transition from the opening drone to the B minor groove. I decided that this section would become a guitar solo, and it involved those brass punches that you hear. Yeah, it's right there. I later developed a sax line that would fit in the space between the brass hits, and it would eventually lead into a version of the keyboard pattern from the opening. I formatted and printed out some parts for a read-through at one of the Portland Jazz Orchestra rehearsals.
melody works well in the soprano sax, but I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with the rest of the horns during that section.